Welcome to week 13, 14. 13, 14.
14?
14.
There you go.
I'm stuck in a time paradox of the Chop and Birds Weekly NFL Podcast. I'm one of your co-hosts, Sport Chop, with
Big Bird.
With
and Scat.
it's got with an empty nest with two dogs.
That's it, yeah, all right, yeah. I'm all by myself
Yeah.
until I'll be all by myself through the next pick'em.
Oh my God!
Because Bailey doesn't get back till next Friday
Oh
morning.
my God! So she gets going on a Disney cruise, so Chris gets the place to himself.
And the puppies to myself.
So-
and the bed. Me and the dog share the bed.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we all had the bed last night.
That's
It's a wonderful
awesome.
thing.
that's awesome. I wish I knew what it was like to have a bed to myself.
No, you don't. You're married.
Exactly, and I have 4 animals that I have to sleep
Yeah, at
with.
least 2 of them are small.
4 animals and a wife. Just so you know, I'm not putting my wife in a category as an animal.
Good save.
There you go. So
So Colin,
we didn't get this out in time for
scheduling.
the Thursday night game because Chris had things to do and I had things to do last
I had to
night.
drop off Bailey at the airport. I had to go to a law firm party, and Colin had to do other shit.
Yeah, I had to
it
clean
just,
around the
it just
house.
didn't work out.
Yeah, so we're just like
We're here Friday night.
We'll release the Thursday pick like in a post, which is what I did, and then Michael picked.
Oh yeah,
So
let me go ahead and update. You picked Dallas.
I picked the house.
We'll talk about your
Yeah,
Cowboys.
we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it.
Not that you're looking forward to it, but we're gonna talk about it.
No, I'm not looking forward to it at all.
Alright, so I'm on up.
But we're gonna get this up before the Sunday games, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
And also, since I missed the Toronto Huskies video this week, I will be releasing it tomorrow. So you get a Huskies video tomorrow.
What part are you on now?
This is. I filmed 5 parts today. So,
I think I've seen the first 3 or 4.
So I gotta go back and look. I think I've done 7 so far.
Okay, so I'm a few behind.
I've done 7 so far. Let me go check. Now I gotta go investigate.
I have YouTube open.
Oh, I kind of do too.
Mine's faster.
Yours is faster.
Probably not.
It probably is because for some reason it won't bring up my damn video.
Let's see.
7.
Yep.
I've done 7 so far.
Okay.
So today I filmed part 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
And
I just realized you never made a prediction video for the
I
Chicago Bears.
filmed it, and I lost track of time, and never got it up before the game.
So give us a little prequel. What did you say in the game?
I said
in the unposted video.
in all honesty, I said that this is probably the least confident I've ever been in the Dallas Cowboys since I started doing these videos. I straight up said that the Cowboys, I predicted they were going to win
Okay.
by a touchdown. They lost by a touchdown, so.
That wasn't even that close.
But yeah, the score was not.
It was not. It was
not a good indicator.
Let me see. What was it? Was let me see how late in the game it was. Like, because I watched the whole game.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch most of the game last
Yeah,
night.
I know it was like 7-31 for a while. So let me see exactly when they actually did something.
Yeah, I think the last time I saw it, it was like 7-24 is what I saw.
Okay, so yeah, y'all. I mean, it was. Y'all scored with Okay, so it was 7-24 going into the 4th.
Yeah.
Y'all scored 14-24, then they scored a touchdown, and then y'all didn't score again until 4 minutes left. So, I mean, it was never.
And yeah, it wasn't close.
It was never close.
And then also in the video, I said that the Cowboys were probably going to continue the trend,
which is
of making mediocre quarterbacks look like Pro Bowl Hall of Famers. Which is.
Did you know that Patrick Mahomes signed with the Bears?
I did not know Patrick Mahomes signed with the Bears.
He was playing last night.
I didn't know that they took they made a hybrid apparently in Chicago of like Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady and
all the greats.
All the greats as of right now.
Whoever was wearing number 10 last night.
Yeah.
He went nuts.
It was the one glove.
It was the one glove.
When you wear the one white glove, it gives you all the confidence in the world. But
oh man,
it's not good. And the coaching.
Why is Jason Garrett not fired?
Because I guess
he needs to be gone.
My
dad wanted him gone last week. My dad's like, if they don't fire him today, they've just. My dad's reasoning behind wanting Garrett fired is you need a spark, and if Jerry Jones did not fire Garrett now, then he's just accepting that this season's over.
That's probably what he's doing because from what I've heard, multiple people have said that Jerry's going to stick with Garrett regardless of.
My dad wanted Marinelli to be the in terms, just because he's the only one that has head coaching experience.
Yeah, Marinelli would have been nice.
Your defense. What happened to that defense? I mean, your defense is garbage.
Van Der Esch is hurt. He was a big piece. Jeff Heath has been fighting a shoulder injury.
I know y'all have injury, but shit, we're on our 5th cornerback right now in Tennessee.
That's the only thing that I can think of. Other than that, like this defense should have been astronomically.
I was like, it's not just the defense. I mean, your offense isn't doing anything.
Yeah, they're stalling.
You gave Dak as receiver.
Mm-hmm.
You paid the running back. You still have a good line. I mean, it's not as good as it was, but it is a good line. I don't get it. Honestly, you brought back the GOAT.
It just goes. I think it goes to play calling.
I think it's more.
Execution.
I think it's like, yeah. I think the players have given up.
Yeah.
Because no one on defense wants to make a play. When was the last time y'all had an interception before last night?
I couldn't tell you because I think we've only had 4 all season as a team. We've never gotten interceptions like ever, and last night kind of added to it. We did get that awesome one.
I mean, the only reason y'all are like top 5 in offense is because you're getting garbage points. Like when I left my dad's house last night, because what's his nuts got the first two touchdowns. Zeke did.
Yeah.
I left my dad's house last night with about 9 minutes left in the game, and I think we were like, let's check Dak's, or maybe it was like I left. Maybe it was like at the end of the 3rd quarter. I mean, should we check Dak? We checked Dak's stat line at some point towards the end of the game last night. He was 10 for 25 for 110 yards.
Yeah.
With a passer rating of 58.
They scored that first touchdown at the beginning.
That was a beautiful drive.
It was 7-0, and I was like, okay, we milked the clock for like what 6 minutes?
It was almost 9 minutes.
Yeah, 9 minutes. I was like, I did watch the first drive. I got to watch the first drive on my phone last night before I went and looked at Christmas lights. But I saw the first drive, and I looked at my wife, and Jesus, I said, we just scored, and we held on to the ball for 9 minutes to start the game. I was like, we keep this up.
It was the longest opening drive that resulted in a touchdown in 15 years. And then you know what happened after that?
Nothing.
One team made adjustments and one didn't.
Exactly. And adjustments is something that we really haven't done in years. I've been saying since like 2013 I wanted Garrett gone. After the first run, I think with
in 14.
It was 14.
Yeah.
The first run with Dak and Zeke.
That was 16. 16. Yeah, because this is
okay. So before that was when we had Romo.
Yeah, so 14.
The God, what year was it? The Packers year.
Yeah.
What year was that?
That's like the catch one. That was 14.
That's 14.
Yeah.
I wanted Garrett gone before that. The year before, because I always felt like I kept saying in my solo videos, like he stays on the hot seat, and then he finds a way to win the division or get into the playoffs or whatever.
He ain't finding the way this year.
It cools down, and then the next season after we have a little bit of prosperity, he screws up again, gets on the hot. It just finally the pattern kind of stopped. Unfortunately, it stopped.
I mean,
but we're gonna win that damn division. We're gonna be 8-8 if we even win the division.
Maybe. I mean, I swear to God, Philly has the Giants on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
They should beat the Giants.
They should.
I swear to God, if y'all win that division at 8-8.
Well, it'd be like, what was it, the Rams?
The Rams were like 7-9 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Hey, then they won the playoff game though.
They did.
But you're gonna play a 12-win. You're gonna play a 12-win wild card team, which is just insane. But it's just oh my god, what?
I don't know. I'm kind of just. Last night was a little uninspiring, so I'm just kind of. I'll watch the games. I still love my boys. I'm still there every week on Facebook saying how about them Cowboys.
I know.
So
I hope you don't get mad by my reaction.
Oh no,
I do it out of joking.
I saw your GIF that you posted.
With like the SpongeBob one.
Yeah, I was like, I literally don't have a pot to shit in, so I can't really retaliate. Now, if we were like, 10-2. And we lost that game, and then you posted that GIF. I'd be like, you know what, Chris, shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. We're fine. We're not fine.
No.
We are definitely not fine.
You're a 6-7.
We are 6-7 fucking walking nightmare right now.
It's not good.
And something's got to give. So,
I sent in our group text called the Avengers on our iPhones. I sent a GIF of Chris Pratt from Parks and Rec on Sunday. It was like a happy surprise face, and my comment was like, the moment when the Titans are the best team in the group, and Ash is like, that's true.
I said you're right. They are.
I was like,
going up against the Cowboys and the Colts and the Broncos. Yeah, you guys are definitely the best one in that group.
Yeah, it's a first.
Yeah, it's been a while because it was the Broncos for a while, then it was us for a little bit, and now it's y'all. So you're having your turn. So good for you.
Thank you.
All right, so.
Yeah, I picked the Bears last night. He picked the Cowboys.
Michael picked the Cowboys. I picked the Cowboys. So we're just gonna. All right, standing wise, I'm like the Cowboys in the standings right now. I'm 13 games behind.
Yeah, I went 11-5 last week again for like the 6th week in a row. I've done better in this pick'em than my actual fucking pick'em.
That's how it goes.
I'd be above Andrew probably by 3 games now.
Oh, and I'm glad that I'm not 13 games back in our pick'em.
No, your mom is.
And then your dad's like right there.
Well, I think my dad's 11 games back.
Yeah.
So not very good. But okay.
Parents just don't understand.
I went 9-11. Everybody else went. No, I went 9-5.
Yeah.
11-5. Everybody else went 9-7. I am 5 games above. Michael is in second place at 5 games back. Ashley's in third at 9 games back. And four. Collins in fourth at 13 games back.
I don't know what went wrong. What happened?
It escalated so quickly.
There was one week where
literally week 8 we were all so close. And then
it was that week where I only got like 5 or 6 games, or was it 4?
It was
something ridiculous.
Like, I think y'all got like 4, and I somehow got like 8. And just sprung.
You just skyrocketed from there. But
so.
All right, so.
Anything you want to talk about? Any more ranting you talk about your boys?
Yeah. Fuck Jason Garrett.
I think anybody with a brain would agree with that.
And if Dak Prescott has 2 hurt hands, just let Cooper Rush just sink the ship for the rest of the season.
I'm gonna Google. I just want to see what they say about 2 hurt hands.
Apparently, he hurt both of his hands last night.
Well, you know what? They weren't hurt against Buffalo.
No, they weren't.
So,
man, how do we barely lose to the freaking Patriots and then we go on?
It's because the Patriots are ass.
The
Patriots are not gonna do anything.
Kind of,
he might be falling off.
He might. And that elbow injury might be a little.
Let's see. Quarterback. Quarterback. Dak Prescott hurt the index finger on his right hand.
His throwing hand.
Yeah, and sprained his left hand in Thursday's loss to Chicago. But he seemed to come out of the game okay. So, I think he's banged up a little bit.
He's banged up.
It's week 14 of the NFL. Everybody's banged up. Like I said, the Titans. We have our starting 3 because we play nickel most of the time. So our starting 3 quarterbacks is Logan Ryan, Adoree Jackson, and Malcolm Butler. Malcolm Butler's on IR. He out. Oh. He had broken wrist. That happened 4 weeks ago. So we're down our best corner. Adoree Jackson's been in and out. He's now out for Sunday's game. And he left early in last week's game.
That sucks.
Our 4th string, Sean Sims, he's hurt. We just signed this kid that got waived by Arizona to be our
starting.
And we have our 5th string is our other starting corner, and then he's our. And the guy from Arizona is our 6th guy. So we're our 2nd or our 3rd, 5, and 6th string quarterbacks for our nickel defense.
Well, if Tannehill keeps playing the way he's playing, you guys probably won't have to worry about the secondary.
Yeah, we just gotta. So I understand the injury, but I don't know.
Yeah.
But Tannehill, since he came in, has the highest passer rating in the league since coming, and he's 1st in yards per attempt. Henry's running like a fucking monster now.
He is.
Because you could stack 8 in the box against Marcus and shut Henry down, and we were done.
Yeah.
Now that Tannehill's a consistent, he's not great, but he's I'm gonna call him like a game manager plus. He's doing what he needs to do to win.
There's like Disney and there's Disney Plus.
There you go. He's Disney Plus.
There's Tannehill and there's Tannehill Plus.
So he's like a game manager plus. He's doing exactly what we need to do to pretty much. He makes the defense scared enough where they can't let the box every time, and it lets Henry do his shit. He's averaging 160 over his last 3 games. He's only 40 yards behind McCaffrey for rushing in the league. I mean, yeah. And you know what's sad?
Huh.
He's 10th in Pro Bowl voting.
10th, and the guy's been there for 5 minutes.
What?
He's 10th in the Pro Bowl
No,
voting?
Henry.
Oh,
Henry is 10th.
I thought you were talking about Tannehill.
No, Tannehill, I don't know what Tannehill's at.
I don't know.
Probably not that high.
Okay,
But
okay, name me 9 other running backs that are better than him right now.
I can't. I can name you probably 3 or 4.
Yeah, like
I would
Cooks for...
I would put Dalvin Cook. I would
Dalvin
put
Cook.
McCaffrey.
Yeah.
I'd put Zeke is with about this year. Zeke is with him
Yeah.
because Zeke just got over 1,000 yards this week.
He just had... Well, when you get 49 and like 64...
Yeah, Zeke hasn't had a great year either. He's
Yeah.
fat and happy now. So, no, this has been mostly a ranting about the Cowboys. I'm not even a Cowboys fan, and I feel bad for y'all. Like, this
It's
is
been
just
16 minutes of just talking about this.
like it was just like I was watching the game, like this is just not a fun football game. This is pathetic.
No, I mean,
Like the Bears are not that great. I get the Bears have been playing decent lately, but they barely beat a third-string quarterback last week.
The Cowboys do this thing where they make these mediocre, middle-of-the-road quarterbacks look like, you know, second in Pro Bowl voting.
Oh my God.
Type of players.
Like
They did it with fucking Sam Darnold. They did it with Trubisky last night.
yeah.
They did it with Josh Allen.
Josh Allen's a good quarterback.
He's better than what
He's
people
a
want.
second year. He's still good.
And then, of course, going up against the GOAT, we made the GOAT look like the GOAT of like 2016. You know, we did that.
But I don't know. You know,
But it just something's got to give. Coaching staff,
something.
Just
It's bad.
we have the talent, we have the pieces. Some of them
Like
are hurt.
you look at this roster on paper, you would never predict 6 and 7.
Uh-uh.
Like even me being a Cowboy hater, I gave y'all 10, maybe 11 wins this year.
Yeah, I gave
It
us.
ain't gonna happen now.
I gave us, I think 12 and 4 is what we're gonna go.
I think 12 and 4 is being positive. I said 11 and 5, 10 and 6 is realistic.
Yeah, but we gotta win football games. So
Now the most you're gonna be is 9.
all right, so that's the end of the Cowboys rant there.
I'm
anything
sorry.
else you want to say before you get to the
No,
picks?
Titans are playing real good.
Titans are playing good. Good for y'all.
5 and 1 out of the last
Y'all
6.
gonna win that division
Ask me after next week.
after next week. All right.
Because let's beat Oakland first. We've had teams going out west don't do well, so I'm a little worried about us. I think we might. I don't think we lose, but I think it's closer than it should be against Oakland.
Yeah.
Just because we have to go out west, and teams don't do good, well when they go out west.
That's how it happens. All right, Chris. So let me
But,
ask you again for another week.
Yeah.
14 weeks now so far this year.
Yeah.
Who you got?
Well, I'll start with Sunday since there's no Thursday game anymore.
Yeah.
Tennessee at Oakland.
I'm still gonna pick y'all.
I'm taking Tennessee.
I don't think there's any reason besides the West Coast, woes,
I mean,
that these teams
because
are having.
Because you saw it when Green Bay went to San Fran a couple weeks ago. They got their ass beat.
which was beautiful. But anyway, that's a different story.
But I mean, it's harder to go West Coast than anything, just so that the time change is not easy for anybody.
But I mean, there's no reason y'all should. Oakland's a good team. They're not great. They're good.
They're 6 and 6. I mean, we're only a game better than them. But
that last game against the Kansas City Chiefs.
they've dropped 2 eggs in a row because they lost. Yeah, they got beat by 31 against KC. They got beat by 31. They got 31 twice in a row. 31 by KC and then 31 by the Jets, and then they only beat Cincy by 7. I mean, let's look at when people were thinking they were like back or whatever. Let's see who they beat. They beat Detroit by 7. They beat the Chargers by 2. They beat Cincy by 7, and then they got blown up by 31 both times. I don't think they're good.
Into the Jets.
I mean, I don't. If I had to give a score prediction, I think it's going to be 27 to 17.
27-17, y'all?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because it just... to the Jets. Even my mom texted me, and she said, the goddamn Jets. And, of course, that's a Big Daddy reference for any Adam Sandler fans out there. But, Scout, what the fuck is this?
It's a Frisbee.
He's bringing me a Frisbee. Right in the middle of the pick 'em. Go away, Scotty, I love you. Okay, so, yeah, I'm going to pick Titans in this one.
Tighten up.
Tighten up.
All right, Carolina and Atlanta.
Let's go with Hot Atlanta. Carolina doesn't have their coach anymore. Rivera got fired.
How the fuck does Riverboat Ron get fired before Garrett?
I don't. That's the thing that I shared. I shared that thing.
Yeah,
like, really?
Like, the man was 2-time coach of the year.
I'll take Ron Rivera.
That's what my dad and Asher said. He's like, we'll take him right now.
Yeah.
Like, he was
You
not the fact that Carolina is decent this year with a backup quarterback.
Fly his ass in right now, and then, serve him a dinner when he gets to Dallas. And then, Saturday, a little walk around. And then Sunday, sit down and, watch the Eagles. Or, no, that's Monday. Sunday, just show them around the facility and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Monday, sit down and watch the Eagles and the Giants kill each other. And then
hire them.
Come Monday, just nose of the grindstone.
Because, I mean, yeah, I don't know.
I always liked Riverboat.
I think they're going to, they're taking Atlanta. I just don't know who to pick here. I haven't found my shit show.
Oh, yeah. Well, the fiance's not here, so I can really take advantage of this unless I quit mumbling and quit talking about random shit and actually get to the story. So once upon a time, there was a little boy named Chris, and he was all alone in his apartment, and he ordered a pizza. Motherfucker! Okay, if I don't get this story finished...
Wait, never mind.
Oh, okay. And he orders a pizza, and this hot pizza delivery girl...
We have two shit shows.
You can't have two. We gotta pick one.
The same record.
There can only be one.
The same record.
We'll pick who's ever quarterback's the worst.
Okay.
All right, you got that?
Well, I have to figure out what it was. Yeah, I got it.
Okay. So if I don't finish this story by the time the playoffs start,
just finish the story.
I'll
quick Cliff Notes.
Cliff Notes. So once upon a time, there's this little boy named Christopher. He's in his apartment all by himself, and he ordered a pizza, and he opens the door, and this hot delivery driver, female, is standing there with this big pizza, this steam just coming out of this son of a bitch. And she says very peculiarly?
Yeah.
Is that a word?
Yeah.
Is that like nuclear?
Sure.
So did you order the extra large with sausage? And Chris is like, no ma'am, I ordered an extra large with pepperoni, and he slams the door in her face at the end.
There you go.
All that lead up. All right, what's next?
Oh, that's funny. Okay, we got good game. We got 4 good games this week.
Only 4?
4 real good games. Playoff games.
All right.
Baltimore, Buffalo. That's a good one.
Still gotta go Baltimore though.
I mean, I'm gonna go Baltimore too, but that's a good one.
Lamar Jackson, man, is just might as well call him Tom Hanks because he's in a league of his own.
100%. I'm picking Atlanta as well.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Baltimore. I mean, that should be a good game.
That is just honestly just.
What's crazy is Baltimore's favored by 6. That's the crazy part.
Only 6?
Well, remember, the home team always gets -3, so they're really favored by 9.
That's still good. That's still too little.
That's just high for NFL.
Yeah, but Baltimore definitely.
Yeah, I'll take Baltimore. All right, here we go. Cincy at Cleveland. Cleveland's a fucking mess.
I'm actually gonna pick Cincy in this one.
I'm gonna go with Cleveland, but they both suck.
I mean, Cleveland's really got nothing to play for. Cincy definitely doesn't have anything to play for.
No, Cleveland's pretty much out of the wild card at this point. Washington at Green Bay. Green Bay. Yeah, that's just not really much of a.
No, you can't really.
No, that's easy.
That was easy. That was a gimme.
Green Bay's 9-3. So, Detroit at Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
So Matthew Stafford's done for the season because it seems like it.
I mean, he just.
I would shut him down at this point.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of not much point to play him, but no, but I'll take Minnesota. Yeah, I'll take Minnesota anyway. Here we go. Here's our second good game.
All right.
There you go. There we go. All right. Second good game. San Francisco at New Orleans.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick San Fran though.
I'm gonna go.
New Orleans is.
They're both 10-2.
So for New Orleans and Frisco.
I'm going with the New Francisco.
The New Francisco.
And you're going with the San Orleans.
The New Francisco with the St. Orleans.
I'm gonna go New Orleans just because it's in New Orleans, but that's a good game.
Yeah.
All right, here's a shit show.
Oh.
Combined record. The first combined. There's 2 of these. One's on Monday night. Combined record of 7-17.
Jesus Christ.
Miami Dolphins at the New York Jets. The New York Jets beat a team in Dallas.
You did beat us, but we did beat a team by the name of the Dolphins. So I'm gonna go with the Dolphins in this one.
With the Dolphins. I'm going to go with the Jets. The Jets, I think, are...
What happened to Felipe? I haven't seen him.
Yeah.
Is he gone?
I don't know.
Somebody assassinate him?
Probably.
I don't know.
Who gives a shit? He's gonna. You're going with Miami, right?
I'm on Miami.
I'm gonna go Jets. I think the Jets will win.
The Jets. I believe.
And then here we go. Indy at Tampa Bay. Indy is at 6-6, and Tampa's at 5-7.
Well, I'm gonna go with Tampa. I'm gonna go Tampa Bay.
I'm gonna go.
Just for giggles, go Tampa Bay.
I'm gonna go Tampa Bay. That's a toss up. They both suck. I'm gonna go Indy. Maybe you might catch up this week.
But yeah, 13. I'm thinking 4 different games than you. I'm gonna catch up by 13.
That's how math works.
Yeah. That's not how this works.
Denver at Houston.
Houston. Unfortunately, Houston. I really want you to win that division.
Hey, if we'll find out if we beat Oakland, which I think we will.
Find a way to get wild card.
Oh, we control our own destiny right now for the division because we still have Houston twice.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you haven't played them yet. You play them like 1 week and they play a different team and then you play them.
We played
again,
them in week 15.
Mm-hmm.
We played them in week 17 with a Saints sandwich in the middle, but in Tennessee.
Okay, so
and we did beat KC in Tennessee.
Yeah. KC.
So I mean, we're the
anything?
Did you NFL post NFL on Facebook post like the top 5 offenses for both AFC and NFC? Titans are fucking 5 now because of Tannehill.
He's good. He has improved that offense exponentially.
Yes, he has. So I'm gonna go Houston though.
Unfortunately,
because Houston isn't. No, we'll beat them next week. All right, Chargers at Jacksonville. Both the same record, 4-8. Minshew Mania might be back. They wasted $88 million.
Yeah, they did. I'm gonna go Jacksonville.
I'm going Jacksonville.
Especially after that Broncos game. I have nothing for the Chargers.
The Chargers were ass. What the hell happened? They were 12-4 last year. Now they're gonna be 4-12.
Not a damn thing changed, right? Not a damn thing changed.
Not that I can think of.
Unbelievable.
Now our third good game. KC at New England.
I'm gonna go KC.
I'm gonna go KC. I think New England loses again.
I think the tide has finally turned against Tom Brady.
New England. There's no way New England even makes the Super Bowl this year. I don't even think they make that. They're gonna beat in the first time. They may not even win their division.
I don't know. Buffalo keeps playing.
Buffalo's only because the way it works out. I think Buffalo only loses this weekend to who they play. They play Baltimore. That's right.
Yeah.
I think that's the only. I think they lose that. I think they could lose that game, but then they can win out. I think New England loses this one, and Buffalo and New England play one more time.
They do.
So I think whoever wins that game wins the division.
I really want to watch that game.
So
I really want to watch that game.
Yeah. All right. So that's our third good game. Next good game? No, that's not a good game. Pittsburgh at Arizona. I'm gonna go Pitt.
Let's go Pittsburgh. Even I'm gonna go the Duck over the Murray.
I'm gonna go Pittsburgh. I need Pittsburgh to lose though, because Pittsburgh's one ahead of us in the wild card. And they're not one ahead of us. They're tied. They're 7-5. We're 7-5, but they have a better conference record.
So you just gonna root for Kyler Murray this week?
Yep. And then here's our fourth and final good game.
We hardly knew
for Sunday Night Football. Seattle at the Rams.
Oh, I'm gonna go Seattle.
I'm gonna go Seattle too, but I think we'll see. This should be a good game though. If the Rams somehow win, I should definitely be scared next week.
Yeah, we're definitely shitting my pants next week.
And then this is the nominee of Shit Show.
Runner up for Shit Show of the week.
7-17. The New York Giants at the Philadelphia Phillies.
I'm gonna go with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Philly.
But if they find some way to implode like they did against Miami, I'm gonna be like, holy shit, really?
My sister's like, cause Ashley said in the text like, the Eagles are trash and we're dysfunctional. She's like, and after the loss last night, she's like, no, I was talking to her. She's like, no, they're not trash and we're dysfunctional. We're just both trash. I'm like,
yeah, we're both terrible.
Yep.
All right, guys.
That's all the picks.
So there we go. 30-minute episode.
Yay! There you go. We
haven't done that in a while.
Colin had to rant about his Cowboys.
I did a little bit, and so did you. All right, guys. So thank you so much. Michael, submit your rest of your picks down below. We greatly appreciate it. And the rest of y'all, I hope you guys just have a good weekend of watching these football games and just enjoying life in general. And there's no college. There aren't any college games this week, are there? I don't think so. I think it's over.
No, it was like
I think
Big Ten championship, Big 12 championship.
Oh, the championships. Never mind. I was gonna say you could just watch those, but no, we get one more weekend of footballs on Saturday.
There you go.
So, thank you guys so much once again for dropping by, and always remember, my little piglets, call it Pork Chop, loves y'all the mostest, and
make good choices,
especially in the goddamn pick'em. Unlike me, I ain't doing shit in the pick'em. All right, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you guys.
Bye guys.
Bye guys.